working on my Matic voxel building. Now I'm not putting their name or logo in this, so I kind of can build this the way I want. So anyway, yeah, that's what I do. What I got going here is if you fly over my building at a certain spot, it will look like the Matic logo. We're a little glitchy because this is a pretty big building with a lot of voxels and a lot of faces. And if you see, this is what it looks like in the back. Not sure about that cube yet. I spent like a whole program, a whole episode yesterday, which was kind of fun, you know. To tell you the truth, part of this is like the puzzle of it. So I kind of turned this one into a puzzle game already, because I was basically trying to build it like I just showed you, so that if you fly over a certain spot, you get the Matic logo. So I can't just throw blocks around anywhere. I have to actually make them hide. Yep. And then I was working on the scaling, like basically each one of these right there, those squares is 64 voxels high. So it's just enough to fit an avatar standing. It's not a really big building. We'd have to make this bigger, which is fine. I can scale up. But it's getting kind of big already. And we're just at the beginning of learning how to do all of this. I'm actually self-teaching, so you can too. By the way, what I kind of use this adage of they're all the same program. So there's like a huge amount. I can actually go do a voxel program, voxel editors program, where I go through all the editors. There's a huge amount of editors. Most of them are actually like kind of like free to try at least. They may not let you export. Not sure about the ones on the pad and the phone as much personally, because the PC is still king of the media. Large-scale digital editing. In other words, if you're doing a big project like this, you know, or a multi-layer photo project, anything with multiple elements, maybe you want to have like 3 or 4 windows open, multi-screens. So this is like basically like if you're doing music, Photoshop, video, and even like this. See, I got a huge amount of layers. Just basically all the cubes put together, and then what I'm going to do is have certain cube elements. There won't be all of these. There'll only be a few. I'm going to import them over into Magic of Voxel. Into VoxEdit. And here's this, and put them into Sandbox. I'm hoping to put this building into Sandbox. That's the stick. That's the story stick. That's what I call it. That's what you call those in the contracting world. That one is a story stick to show me basically 64 voxels high, and that is 32 wide at the moment. I could make it bigger or wide too if I want. The cube you can see is actually that height and width. So you can see that the avatar fits in there, and it's nice to have the stick. You don't have to keep it on, but it's really good for checking things and getting an idea where you're at. perspective, I could actually make instead of having that be a stick, I can import a .vox figure of that size. That's fine too. The stick is a little less visually cluttered. Doesn't have like shoulders or I don't know, shading that fools you into thinking it's rounded and not all the way out. It just lays it out. And I put even red marks at the ends. I put red marks at the every 16 or 32, I don't remember. Anyway, I'm not going to babble about my stick all day. Actually, I want to work on my building. So, what I was thinking I would do, talking low because it's busted early or in the morning, but I can't wait any longer to do this work because now the time isn't wasting. Alright, so here's back to the building. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to assume that I don't. So here's what's going to happen. I'm basically going to just build this like this and then decompile it back into one of the games as I get a approval. So what I'm babbling about now is none of your business, so don't bother me. Come on. None of those. None of that. We could work on the column first, but I actually want to work on this first. Cool. Alright. So what I want to do first I'm going to erase these walls in between these two cubes. So cube floor. We're not working on cube G or cube 2. We're on cube 3. We got those 3 in a row. So cube 3 is the first one. I'm going to erase. I want to use this and I want to go to. I'm going to do it as. Let me think. What was I doing? 62. 31 then. I'm doing 62, and so I leave 1 on each end because it's 60. Whatever. 31. Cube 3. Brush size 31. That should be giving me a erase function there. Oh, it is. Now I see it. What I think's going on. I'll go sideways. Why is that 31 square? Keeping in mind that everything is undoable. Yeah, kind of mucked that up. Yep, definitely mucked it up. The angle makes a real big difference. Nope. I'm a little bit blind too. It's not showing me my cut. That's me though. Okay, so that's one. Cube 3. So now we'll do this one next. This one gets erased on both sides. 3-1. That was a bit of work. Save as. That's building 11A. I'm going to stay on series 11 for a minute. We won't go to series 12 until really do something different. So I would mention that I do this for free because I'm playing a game. I really like this game. This is build my own world game. I'm hoping to sell these on markets. So how am I doing that? People are like, come over and do that. I'm like, can I do this? I don't know. And then am I don't know. I'm interested in what's going on. I'm interested in what's going on in Minecraft. Oh, come on. But I'm wondering if can I sell my assets that I make? Can I make these? Can I do this in Minecraft? Because I can do this in other games. Steam has a editor called Cubicle, which does this. Let's you make those. Yeah, I knew it. I messed up. I knew I was messing up too. I could see it on the second cut. Nope. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Except we have 2 minutes less. Nope. One more. Nope. Cool. I actually could really make this pretty easy by just making the one at one side and doubling it. So we can do that too. In fact, I'm going to state that the next one is the same as the first one, just flipped. So at least at the moment it is. Well, number 2 is done. So, oh no. Oh, okay, that's me. That's my cutter tool showing something that's not. Alright, so that's both of those. We're going to do 3 now. 3 is the same as 1. So, basically, if we take the first cube we did and duplicate it, and then do a couple movies here, move functions. Flip X. Yep. Which then I need to go 64 Is that what I have? 64s, yeah. What am I doing? 182, 64, and what? 128. Yeah. $232. So move X. 232. Not the right number. 64 and 64 is 128. Right? And then another 64 is all 182. Yeah. I mean, no. 180 for some reason. Oh, because I cut off both sides. Two sides and then two sides of the middle one, so that's 4. So instead of being what I just said, 182, it's 180. So anyway, now, we got that. Cube 3 can come down to here. For some reason, you have to push the up button to bring it down, okay? Some of the stuff's a little funny here. I don't know why it does it. So, cube 3, so I don't need 3, 2 anymore. Cube 3, 2 is now a goner. So now we did a bunch more work, and nobody's been saving, so we have to do our own saving. You'll see me doing that as prime function. It's actually from the old school days of crashy computers, even. So that's kind of nice. So now we have a big room. Imagine it has a floor and a roof with a garden on it, or whatever, and a deck. We'll see. We're gonna build a house, I think, at this point. A modern house, a Matic. Might be the miner's Matic house. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be the B miner's house. I don't even know if it's for sale. Some stuff I just want to put on my land. That's the thing, and I know they got an expense incurred by redrawing the asset and integrating the asset and utilizing the asset within the game. So they need to generate revenues in these games from my assets. I'm not sure how they're supposed to do that exactly 100%, other than charging a fee. Drinking some coffee. You know what? What do we got? 18 minutes. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Pete Miner here, GnCtv. GnCtv network. Gotta use the bathroom. Be right back. Have a great day. GnCtv network. Pete Miner here. GnCtv network. Division of Miner Industries. So MinerWorks Design basically is where both Spider and Voxel Swag get their designs from. And then MinerWorks Design also does private designing for other clients. Basically in the voxel mode, 3D voxels, which are basically pixels, 3-dimensional. MinorWorks Design is basically non-pro, as is Minor Industries, as is any of this. It's all kind of my gaming shtick in a weird way. It's interesting because our new style of games are kind of Ready Player One, and there is some market to be done too. But I'm certainly not claiming any taxes at the moment on Minor Industries. And I'm not drawing a paycheck as the beat miner either. But hey, do you know how much fun it is to make these logos and to think of these concepts? So basically, yeah, there is a 3D spider, Battle Spider, and then Bug Inch Productions. I've had that for a long time. Bug Inch Productions is actually the beginning mainstay of Minor Industries. There's just so many different things going on now that I have to put everything under the Minor Industries umbrella. Bug Inch Productions is my original music production company and is professional and does have professional releases, both and also it's also a live production house as well for shows. Anyway, MinorWorks Design. We're over in MinorWorks Design. Working on my Matic. See the Matic logo? See, I made that other one up there on the right off of the Matic promo, but the Matic and the Matic logo is this other one. So I'm making a building with the Matic logo. And this is, yeah, you already know this. So anyway, I'm not there. So that's third floor. 1, 2, 3. What is this one? Okay, so we got these other. I think I'm gonna work on these real quick because this is easy too. So the column, which is 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Yeah. I think it's gonna be that one. Yeah. More. Nope. 2, 2. Yep. 2, 2. Alright, the ones that are on right now. So I'm gonna consolidate these by bringing those down by pushing the up button. And Goxel. Oh yeah, here it is. Goxel 0.10.5. So it's slightly beta out, but it's very well done. I just love this program. See all of those layers? Then I can make this, so I can make each one of those layers into a .vox, which is the Vox file type, or I can make this whole thing into a .vox, or both items, or anything. I'm eventually, see right now I'm just assembling cubes that are 64 by 64, and then I'm going to make the whole building. But then sides that are then the cubes are going to get split into 4 sides, or 6 sides really. Well, there's going to be floors and ceilings in the building, and then there'll be 4 sides on the cubes. Some of the cubes, and there'll be windows and stuff. But some of the sides will be the same, so I won't have to repeat them. I'll just use the same one in different places in the building. Basically, I have to rig the building in order to get an avatar to go inside of it. Right now, they're just solid blocks, if you look at it. Like, yeah, see, there's that. You can't get in there as an avatar. You can put stuff in there, but it can't really, like, you can't really interact with it. You can't reach into it. I don't know if you can animate stuff in there. It's non-avatar. Is That question I have it fly out of there. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna make 4 sides, 4 separate. But right now it's a cube. Anyway, what I'm doing right now is taking some of these sides away. Now that side, that top cube, which is cube 1, 2, 3, 3, 3rd floor. Should be 3, 2, really. Yeah, it should. Three, 2. Yep. Because 1, 2, and 3 are the floor. 2, 2, 2 is the column. So this is column 2. The other one is column 1. This has a little bit of an obscure labeling, but I know what I'm doing here. So basically, cube 3 we don't need. Cube 2, 2. Alright, we'll work on that first. Cube 2, 2. We are going to erase those 2 walls inside of it. See if we can just do that. Where's my Tulios? I think I'm already set up for this. 31s. So that's fine. I don't want that either, so I don't care. Oh, that's the next one down. I'll get those 2 little screws in a second. I was trying to erase all the way down. I forgot that's another whole cube, which I could actually make from this one once I'm done, because I can just double. So understand, no. I just erased these, except for these. Tidying up a little bit here. You might know a better way to do this. You go do it. Show me a TV show with it, please. Anyone who wants to stream this stuff should. It's cool. It's basic like model making show.